What's up, guys? I'm Chris Cavallini, CEO and founder of Nutrition Solutions. Today we are on location at the D1 Sports Training Facility in Tampa, Florida, and we're about to have a little fun. So I get a lot of questions via email and social media about my workouts, and I figured what better way to showcase my training than to bring in my close friend and trainer, Coach Forbes. So we're about to go in and make it happen. All right, guys, so you've met Coach Forbes. I also want to introduce a very special guest. This is Perez. She is a former WWE diva and current actress and model, and most importantly, Nutrition Solutions enthusiast. So she's going to be helping us out today to showcase that these workouts aren't just for guys, they're for male, females, beginner to advanced. So we're about to make it happen.
All right, guys, Coach Forbes here. I'm about to explain and show you guys with demonstrating help with Nutrition Solutions of what you guys are doing today. A lot of functional movement going on, full body today. They're gonna get into the positions really quickly. But remember, before we even did this, we stretched, right, and we warmed up. You wanna do that for about 5 to 7 minutes. Don't go into anything cold, even though it's functional, all right? So I'm gonna have them get into positions. Carly over here is gonna do something for her posterior back. You can use anything like a pull-up bar, a TRX bands. And Chris right here is doing an explosive push-up motion. You guys go ahead right now, go ahead and handle that. So what these things are doing, Chris is activating all of his upper body muscles right there, from his shoulders, his triceps, to his chest and his core. And he's keeping his heart rate up because, as plyometric. Carly over here is doing inverted rows, and they're working everything that's posterior in there, especially her back and her core site because of TRX. You guys want to do this for about a minute. All right, guys, now this exercise right here is an alternating bird dog. You're going to take your right hand and your left foot, you're going to pop them both up. You're going to make sure that your core is tight because these put a lot of pressure on there. You're going to test your core stability. And then after 2 Mississippis, you're going to switch out and do your left hand and your right foot. Just alternate between the two. This you also want to do for a minute. Remember, you have the anterior and posterior movements that you had before. You're going to switch those out, and then you're coming to this core movement. And with these, you want to do them all for a minute apiece, 3 rounds total. So you've got 2 movements that are strength, and then you've got this core movement right here. That's 1 round. Remember to do 3 of them. Everything is 1 minute long. Rest is at your leisure. Okay, your second series on these functional exercises, Chris and Carly are going to be doing 2 different exercises. Right now, Chris is going to get down and he's going to do shoulder touches, and Carly is going to do judo push-ups. They're going to explain this. So I'm going to explain the shoulder touch real quick. Chris is going to actually put his feet together so his core is more stable, and he's going to go a little bit quicker for the shoulder touches, and he's not going to rotate. That's what he's doing. Carly over here, she's going to have her hands wide and her feet wide. She's going to back up into a piked prone position, judo push-ups. She's coming down under like there's a table over her, and then she's going to pop her hips back up. That works your shoulders and your anterior. Both of these are great for your core, your shoulders, pectorals, everything. So again, as you can see, the judo push-ups that Carly is doing activates everything from the core up. And Chris over here has actually put his feet in the TRX. If you've got something like this, access to TRX, Jungle Gym, if you want to put your foot on an elevated surface like a plyo box, a couch, a person that's kneeling down, whatever you got, you can add extra intensity to your workout just by elevating all that stuff. And Chris has his feet in the TRX. That's putting extra pressure on his core, especially his lower back, which is working. So you've got to keep your core tight when you're doing all of these. You want to do both of these movements for 1 minute apiece. So after you've done one for 1 minute, go into the next movement for 1 minute. All right, now this is your core activation movement. This is after you've done shoulder touches and judo push-ups. As you can see, we have a 10-pound med ball. They're doing a Russian twist on each side, and they're tossing it to each other. Here's the beauty. If you don't have anybody, you can just do Russian twist. You want to do this for a minute. However, if you do, you want to take an object that you can throw that won't hurt the other person, and you want to Russian twist from one side to the other, toss it over, keep going. Remember, this is for 1 minute. Each of these exercises, you want to do them 3 times. So you've got the judo push-ups, you've got the shoulder touches, and you have this core activation move. Each of them for 1 minute. You're going to rest about a minute. You're going to do 3 rounds, and you're good to go. All right, guys, go Chris. Now here is your high intensity interval portion. Chris is doing frog hops. Carly's doing ball taps. If you've got 2 people, Carly's doing 20 total. Chris is frog hopping for about 10 yards and then sprinting all the way back, coming down. After Carly finishes her 20, she's going to go into frog hops. Chris is now going to go into ball taps. All right? he's just going quickly, making sure that the ball is under control. He's under control. After he finishes 20, he's getting back in and going into frog hops. Carly's sprinting back, and she's doing ball taps. Now, you want to do these a total of 3 to 5 times. Depends on what kind of time format you have, but you only want to do these 3 to 4 times. That's all you need. All right, here's your second portion of the high intensity interval training. Carly over here has got jump rope, staple of functional fitness. All right, this is great, especially for burning calories. It actually burns more calories than running if you sustain it for long enough. Chris over here, to my right, your left, is doing shuffles. Now, you only want to do these for about 30 seconds, and then you're going to switch out and do 30 seconds. You're going to rest 30 seconds, and you're going to repeat the round 4 times. 30 seconds jump rope, 30 seconds shuffle, rest 30 seconds, repeat, total of 4 rounds. All right, guys, we have come back to the strength portion of our workout. Chris over here is doing regular body weight squats. That's it. These are awesome. Squats are a great way to build overall muscle, burn calories, add testosterone to the body. It's just awesome, all right? So he's flat-footed. Carly over here, if you want to pay attention to her toes, she's doing a plie squat. That means she's on her toes the whole time. Ballerinas do this, all right? They tighten up their glutes, hamstrings, and their calves, all with this movement while keeping their core tight, all right? Everything going on. So Chris is down, Carly's down. They're doing this each for a minute. The second exercise after this, the superset, they're going to get down on all fours, and they're doing mountain climbers. For 1 minute, they're just bringing their feet up and back. That's it, alternating. You don't have to go very fast if you don't want to. It depends on how you feel, wherever your fitness level is. You can bring the toe to the ground, or you can keep the toe off. Doesn't matter. Just these 2 exercises, 1, 2, rest, 3 rounds, and you're done. All right, final exercise, great calorie burner. This is a twisting squat thrust. As you can see, they're taking both feet. They're moving them where their hand on the opposite side was. They're pulling that hand up, and they're using their core and their other hand to balance themselves. This is great. You want to do these for about 30 seconds. You want to give yourself 30 seconds rest. You want to alternate between going and resting 4 rounds, all right? That's all it takes, especially at the end of the workout that you did. This is an awesome move for burning calories, like I said, core stability, everything like that. 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, 4 times, and then you're done.
All right, guys, that's a wrap. I wanted to take some time to thank Coach Forbes for stopping by and helping us out today. Be sure to check out his YouTube channel at Coach John Forbes. A lot of great stuff will change your perspective on some things and help diversify those workouts. Also, the lovely Carly, look for her in the upcoming TV series To Sell, and we hope that you enjoyed it, and we look forward to hearing your comments and any feedback. So until next time, stay fit and God bless.